Well, this of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Madrid finding their passes, and he's being shifted off it. Bale with a definite foul there. And it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Played towards the front line.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball over the top. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. Goal! So, a breakthrough already.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space.
Nedved. Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Jordi Alba. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Yaya Toure. Chips it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Now it's Pelé. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cross into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Lam. Yaya Toure. Aims beyond the defence. Out to the left it goes. Delivered with swing.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Jordi Alba. Looking for options for movement. Nedved. Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target. Pirlo. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a sharp pass. And they win it back again. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in a good position here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. And now the breakaway. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. That is good alertness. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. Nedved. Oh, important interception. Yaya Toure. So what can they make of this? A probing pass, and he's intervened well there. And he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's beautifully went. Haaland! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got...
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Pelé, can he spark a counter here? Cristiano Ronaldo, good driving run. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot's on here. And he's on Cristiano Ronaldo! In he goes again! Oh, that is rather wayward. Nice physical challenge. Van Dijk. Pelé is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He is just caressing the ball. He's got tall.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Yaya Toure. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Good read, needed to be. Schmeichel gets it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get... and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 6, Gullit.
Easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maicon has given away a free kick.
Jan Koller. Number 18, Pele. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 14, Maicon. Number 55, Nagatomo. Substitution in progress.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That ball looks a good one. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thuram getting this one clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to play it through. Maldini gets over and intercepts. 75 minutes played. Madrid need to make something happen here. Bellingham. Now it's Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's the chance to counter. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this.
Canada really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gullit, chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Michael. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. Yeah, that's really well manoeuvred. Jordi Alba. Bellingham with the slide tackle there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Jordi Alba. And this is Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And what a finish that might have been.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another
Just a
30
quick
minutes.
announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham. That's the keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Collar. Rijkaard. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Kaka. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Oh, that's a key interception.
Extra time reaches half-time.
And now I'd just like to read
Well, it
out
has
our
been a
fans'
punishing
who
game, both
celebrated their
physically and
birthdays today.
mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Rijkaard.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. Maicon proves just a little bit too strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Dink through, and this is Shevchenko.
And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pullet looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Now it's Kaka.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Icon. Bellingham. Nagatomo.
There will be one.
Look at this. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Xavi Alonso is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Ibrahimovic is the second man to step up for his team.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Shevchenko is the man who's second in line. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. The third man in the queue. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Pullet is the third man to step forward.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So this one to restore parity.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Kaká is fourth up. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Saved! And there's your hero! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Now with a quick
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And it's Jordi Alba.
Looking for the run.
Has a look and plays it forward. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Nedved.
Oh, some tackle that.
Haaland.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Haaland gets flagged offside. Lahm, forwards and with intent. And it's Bale.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely worked.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Quite come off. Opts for safety.
And he can clear it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Seedorf.
Lahm. Seedorf. And this is Bale. Another chance from a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bale with the short one. Gets into some space. In towards the back.
Terrific header! He scored! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Gullit proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
And here's Bale. Chance to deliver. And it's Gullit. Pinches it off him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Pelé! Gullit. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Some resolute defending there. Played towards the other side.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he welcomed... And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Pelé. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
2 added minutes has been
Another
indicated.
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played into space. Vieira. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Pelé. Seedorf gets a foot in here. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit. Lahm. Nicked it back promptly. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that's been drilled in. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well timed, excellent interception.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing nice and neat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gives it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, such a clever touch. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played. And he was quick to get it clear again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And this is Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Gullit. Number 3, Seedorf. Number 42, Toure. Number 20,
Mighty looking ball that.
Erling Haaland.
Maldini.
Number
And Shevchenko.
21, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Coming on the field, number 8, Bellingham. Number 9, McTominay. Number 10, Vieira. Number 4, Ibrahimovic. Number 17, Yankola. Number 7, Maldini.
Substitutions taking place.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And they can counter here. Jordi Alba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would...
And Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf. And it's Ferdinand. Now Seedorf. Knocks it into space. Look at the space. A header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
This looks promising. Haaland! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he was quick to react. Very nicely done, good spot that. Thuram is... Oh, what has happened here? So, what can they make of this?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
It's Pele! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pirlo gets a foot in here. That's a good run down the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Luis Suarez! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Bale. And it's Seedorf. And Seedorf! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gives it back. Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Skims one in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's nice. Yaya Toure. Seedorf.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement.
Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. And he's being shifted off it. Now that's well seen too. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good foot in there. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. And he's going to have his name taken. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Hullet. Bale. Leicester gets it away. Luis Suarez. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Jordi Alba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise...
Pele! And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez is offering a right smile there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 2, Ferdinand. Number 3, Sado.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Maldini. Number 9, McTominay. Substitution.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. And this is Gullit. Fired deep, he rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Lahm. Pulls out once more. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the shot! And he hits the net! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh no, what has happened here?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Collar played back in. Lovely bit of skill. Great ball, and he's in here. That's good play. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Shevchenko. He's found a way through. And this is Gullit. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
McTominay is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Good ball, good take. Nedved. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Shevchenko. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That'll be a throw-in. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Madrid finding their passes. Gullit might just make this. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Bale. And it's McTominay. Shot could be on. Chooses to go back. Pull it. Nedved.
There will be 3 minutes at
It's
a
Pullet.
time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Lahm. And the number on the board is 3. Well, played right into his path. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And we come to you
Madrid
now with a quick
really did
request
suffer for their
support
lack
from
of
our
numbers
charity
here.
fund,
Well, to be
Shares in
perfectly
Football.
honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.